What's up? It's me back again, Analog Attack. How you doing? Good to see you. Thanks for joining me. Bill Chamberlain's here again. Morning, Bill. Evening, afternoon, evening,
Evening here.
evening. Okay.
Yep.
So today, well, what I've been doing these bargain bin hardcore punk episodes, right? But all singles,
Yep.
7 inches, and by myself. So, that's good. So I thought, why don't we do LPs, and then each time I'll have a guest come on, and we'll see what each of us have sort of dug up from bargain bins, right?
Right. And everything I got is under $5.
Me too. I think that's going to be the rule. It has to be under $5 or 500 yen for me.
Yeah.
Under $5, and we're not really talking about kind of rare records that we find in Goodwill or anything like that. It's kind of records that you pretty much would often find in the bargain bins, but are good records. They're there for a reason. There might have been a lot of them pressed, this, that, and the other, but that's what we're looking at, right?
Right. Yep.
So I've got 10. You've got 10, right?
I got 10 and one 10-inch.
Okay, 10. Nice, nice, nice. Actually, I've got 9 and a box set.
Okay.
So my last one's going to be a box set.
Nice.
Pretty cool, yeah, yeah. All right, let's get going. So, Bill, what's your first pick?
Okay. My first one is a $3 record that I got.
All right.
It's not the best thing that this person ever did, but it's got some stuff on it. And it's Elton Motello, Pop.
Wow,
And
cool.
it's got some disco on it as well as punk.
Right.
But still, for $3,
That's
a nice deal.
That's like from early 80s, late 70s?
1980.
1980.
Yep.
Wow, that's pretty cool.
So pretty good deal.
I think so. Wow.
But a lot of people, because it's not, it doesn't have pogo and that kind of stuff on it. I think people just kind of write it off because starts off with disco song.
All right.
Yeah. But it's good.
Nice.
So it's my first one.
All right. Something a bit at the other end of the spectrum. I'm going to start off with a British band. Voorhees. I never saw them when I lived in England. This is their 13 LP. It's on 6 weeks. They're from
I
North
actually
England.
saw them in a sports bar.
Really? It's interesting, right? Because the thanks list says a lot, because they thank everyone from Slapshot to Nine Shocks Terror to Dropkick Murphys, and they toured with Hatebreed too, right?
That's
when you saw them.
Yeah.
How were they? Were they good?
Yeah, they were really good.
Yeah.
Hatebreed didn't play, but Hatebreed set up the gig.
All right.
So yeah.
They also kind of interesting. I think they were just friends, right? Lecky the vocalist and Jamie Jaster. But this, Voorhees is basically their kind of, it's a UK take on a Boston hardcore, right? It's pretty much.
Yeah. Fast, aggressive.
Yeah. This is a pretty ferocious record. It's not their first one, but the thanks list is kind of tell the story, really, because it's really actually pretty cool. Los Crudos, Iron Monkey, Hatebreed, Nate from Gloom Records, Neil Tribal War. So you can see they were playing with a lot of different bands. So this was 300 yen, I think. But
nice.
Yeah, good record. All right, what you got next?
All right, my next one is a band from San Francisco on alternative Tentacles.
Oh.
And it is Phantom Limbs.
Phantom Limbs, okay.
And these guys almost remind me of if Alice Cooper was a little more punk.
Right.
These guys.
Is it a little bit gothic sounding? No?
Maybe a little bit, but it's I love this record. This might be their best record.
Okay.
And this was 3 LPs for $10. So
okay. Yeah. Wow.
So $3.33.
Like 90s, early 2000s, maybe.
Yeah, I think it's late 90s, early 2000s. Yep.
Alternative Tentacles were putting out a lot of different kind of stuff in that time period, right?
all different kinds of stuff.
Yeah. And pressing a lot too, right? So
Tons. They probably did, 5,000.
probably. So yeah, nice. I want to check that one out actually. Okay,
Yeah.
next I've got a split LP by two bands who've done an insane amount of splits themselves. Like more like it's like grindcore basically, but band
Please.
from Belgium and Unholy Grave from Nagoya,
Yep.
Japan. So I'm pretty sure these two bands have done like the most splits of any bands ever.
And don't they have a split 7-inch with each other too?
They probably,
Yeah.
do. But on this one, they cover each other's songs.
Oh wow.
Yeah. So yeah, should be interesting. I've not played this yet. It's got a nice embossed cover.
Yeah.
Can't see what label it's on. Yeah, but pretty cool. I saw Agathocles in Japan. They were really, really good.
Nice.
They kind of blew me away. Actually, I was surprised.
Wow.
They weren't. They were really tight and not what I was expecting.
Yeah, that wouldn't be what I would be expecting either.
But legendary band, grindcore, but really political as well.
Yeah.
Very
Yeah.
cool band. So
Yeah.
that was, I think this was 300 or 400 yen as well. So there we go.
All right. Well, my next one is DC hardcore.
Oh.
Clicky Boys.
Oh wow.
Ian Mackay said that these guys were an influence on him.
Wow.
This is on Twin Tone Records, and it's from '83. Not their best stuff, but there's a few good songs on it.
Wow.
So, yeah.
The logo looks kind of like an obi. It looks like a 70s.
Yeah, the Clicky Boys.
I
Yeah.
think that was deliberate, actually. Maybe it looks like a 70s Japanese heavy rock record.
Yep.
Wow. Twin Tone. That's Minneapolis, right?
No? Yeah, that's was on the Replacements.
Soul Asylum.
Yeah.
Does it sound kind of like that? Or is it more hardcore? No.
I mean, maybe I think maybe those bands were influenced a little by these guys.
Right.
But yeah, this album, they start getting a little bit experimental for them. Yeah. Still interesting.
That's another one I haven't heard.
Yeah.
Got to check that out. Okay, I've got another split LP by one Canadian band and one Australian band. Yeah. Career Suicide from Canada and Jed Whitey from Australia.
I love that record.
Yeah. I was kind of happy to find this. The artwork's a little, I don't know, I guess it's okay. It's on Deranged Records.
Yeah.
Yeah, Jed Whitey do a Discharge cover on this, State Violence, State Control.
Yep. Nice.
Yeah, pretty cool. Have you ever seen Career Suicide, Bill?
I saw Career Suicide, I'm guessing, 30 times.
Really? Damn. I've seen them once in Japan. They were really, really good. Quite a long time ago.
Yeah.
But, I'm a big fan of Jonah. Good guy.
Yeah, they're good guys.
Yeah. They played in a tiny little place in Osaka, like just 40, 50 capacity.
Before I ever heard of them, they showed up at a gig in Pittsburgh that Costa Christ was playing. It was a Half-Life reunion gig.
Oh, wow.
And they asked if they could get on the bill, and we got them on the bill, and they were awesome.
Yeah, very energetic. Good man. All right.
My next one is released on a label from France. Ooh. I'm not really sure where these guys are from. Finland.
Genocide.
Doomed for Destruction.
Wow. That's another one I've never seen before.
Yep. And it's pretty good, like you could tell it's like 90s with some like maybe State of Fear influences and stuff like that.
I was thinking that a little bit of crust, a little bit of D
Yeah.
beats, maybe.
Sludge Records.
That's a pretty. I know that label. Yeah, yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, pretty good stuff.
Nice.
Yep. And this again was in the 3 for $10.
Wow.
Yep.
Cool.
I think this may be a little bit of a bargain, 3 for $10.
I would say so. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh wow! I just realised I've got another another split. I think this one was a really, you could say almost a score. Maybe, I don't know. This one.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Grimple,
Nonsense.
Logical
Yeah.
Nonsense split on East Bay Menace, recorded by Noah from Neurosis, 1993.
Yeah.
This is kind of considered a bit of a classic, I suppose.
Yeah, yeah, I think so.
Okay. Yeah. I
Yeah.
really like Logical Nonsense later when they went
Me
really
too.
up when they were on Alternative Tentacles.
Exactly.
Yeah, those two LPs are amazing.
They are. They're really great. Really.
Quite different from this. This is more basic
Yep.
hardcore punk, but still
Yeah.
decent. Do you like Grimple, Bill?
Um, I like them. I never quite. They weren't what I expected.
Me too. Me too.
Um,
I know they're a really well loved band and really important band in East Bay. I know that,
yeah,
but it same as you.
they just weren't what I was expecting when I
Me
first.
too. It does remind me of early Rancid, that kind of thing,
Yeah.
which I wasn't expecting. But yeah, obviously, really important band. But
Yep.
yeah, I think this is a good deal. I think.
Yeah. Absolutely.
Yeah, there you go. All right.
All right. So my next record,
Mm.
Japanese band
Japanese band in the bargain bin, America.
on an American label on 625 Thrashcore.
Oh,
Why?
oh yeah. Okay,
Yep.
there was a lot of
Pretty
those kind
good.
of bands around at that time.
Pretty good. I like this record. Live, these guys were really good. Um, yeah. Yep. It's again 3 for $5 or 3 for $10.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's kind of scene. I wasn't really into it at the time, but going back, a lot of those records are really good actually. That one, and then Crucial Section, another
Yep.
good band.
Yeah.
I think Felix put that one up. No, maybe 625, maybe.
Yeah. Yeah.
Max,
65 is that one.
yeah.
My I really like Total Fury.
Right.
And yeah.
I heard they were. I've never seen him live, but I heard they were really good when they went to the States a couple of
Yeah.
times.
They're just a fun band.
Yeah. Very DC, early DC influence.
Yeah, for sure.
This next one, I'm kind of a little bit intrigued. I haven't played. I know it's really old actually. It's like from 1981. German, A, A and P or A plus P. It's I listened to it a bit. It's like that old German punk, which is still punk but almost going into hardcore a little bit.
Right.
They're from Munich.
Kind of like Pack, sort of.
Oh, I mean, it's kind of mid-paced, but really
Yeah.
German, if that makes any sense,
Yeah.
from that era. But I
Yeah.
kind of actually did have time to look this up on Discogs, and this one is like a bootleg, but it's on Discogs though. But it came out in 1991. It was a really quickly done bootleg, but I'm not sure if it's actually a bootleg or if there's some dispute between the band and the label. But
Right.
this one on the original pressing goes for quite a lot of money on Discogs. So
Wow.
this was like 480 yen, so it just under the under the threshold. Yeah. But yeah, I was quite excited to get this one. It's on New Age Records and Ripoff Partner Records. Yeah, so 1981 German punk.
Yeah. Nice.
Yeah, pretty cool.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. So my next one was $4.
Cool.
And I think it may be because the cover is a little bit beat up.
Okay.
But
Oh,
on the bus.
I love that band.
And not only that, it's
You know what? I've got exactly the same one. I bought it quite recently. It was a little bit more than $4, but
yeah.
yeah.
This was $4.
Yeah, that's a good. Yeah.
Yeah.
I think that's a band that I like their records a lot. They're really good, but they're really really good live band.
They are a really good live band. Yeah, for sure.
Biff, he's a really good guitar player. He's just complete. Yeah. He drinks a lot as well, and he can still play even more.
I was at a festival in Wisconsin. We got time for this story?
Sure. Yeah.
I was at a festival in Wisconsin, and my band had played. I think Sick on the Bus had played.
Right.
A whole bunch of bands had played. So we were the second day. The third day was like Oi Poi and House Rotten. And a few other bands. But so in the morning, it wasn't really morning. It was like afternoon when I was waking up. But I'm sleeping in the back of my van, and
I think I know what's coming.
Wide windows, and I look out my window and I see Biff with a bottle rocket stuck in his ass, shooting. Yeah,
I knew that was coming. I guessed when you said the festival. I just there's a classic photo of that somewhere. I've seen it.
Yeah, there is. Yep.
Yeah. But I kind of like how that like after he joined the Verucas, the Verucas kind of started to sound a little bit like Sick on the Bus.
Yeah.
Because I'm pretty sure he was writing a lot of the songs.
Yep.
Yeah. I love Biff, and I love that band too. That's a good one. That's a really good one.
Yeah.
It's like not really similar, but I bought this yesterday. I haven't played it. I know nothing about it actually. But this band, the Scuds.
Yeah.
Can you tell me anything about this band, Bill? I did notice that Jim helped put this record out.
Yeah.
Vex Records. That's about all I know about it.
Yeah.
5 different labels, and Vex Records was one of them.
Yeah.
But yeah, I know nothing about this band at all. But it must be good if Jim put some money into it, right?
Right.
It looks a little bit like a Profane Existence kind of record from the 2000s, a little bit airbrushed.
Yeah, maybe.
I'm guessing it could be a little bit like that kind of style.
Maybe a little crusty or something.
I think so. And a Mexican label helped release it too. Machine of Hate Records, Night Terror Records, Shaman Records from Chicago, and another label from Chicago, and then Jim's Vex Records.
Right.
100 yen.
Nice.
It's a little bit water damaged, I think, but yeah. Oh, this is like 479 of 999 copies. Whatever that means.
Yeah.
All right.
These next two I'm going to do as one because it's the same band.
Okay.
These were both $4.
Okay.
It shouldn't be $4, but you always see them for $4.
Oh, yeah.
It's better than that. So, the Born Dead Icons records.
You know what? They're always.
It's like Motorhead mixed with Amoebics.
I love that band. Amazing. And those records are always cheap in Japan too.
Yeah. So it's like everybody should just buy these while they can.
I think
for $4.
I'm not an expert on these things, but that should be like maybe in like 30 years' time.
Yeah.
That's the kind of record that people will be looking for.
Yeah,
paying
absolutely.
big money for, maybe. That's the kind of record it is. It should be.
Yeah.
Those records are amazing.
Yeah.
And Complications, their next band, is really good too, right?
Yeah. Yep.
Yeah. Great. This is one I got yesterday as well. I actually posted it on Facebook, and people were kind of laughing at it. I don't know why.
Oh, the Flight 77.
Classic use of the picture disc.
Yep.
Yeah, I mean, I'm familiar with this band. I kind of know this record a bit.
Yeah.
I haven't owned this particular record before. I had the 10-inch and some of the early singles.
Right.
But people
Yeah.
said they kind of went a little bit off the rails after this record. This is a good album, but I don't know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, I like the first 10-inch and the first 2 7-inches quite a bit.
Right. This, this it's a little
Yeah.
different, a little more polished. I don't know.
Yeah, kind of. And like, I mean, they were always pretty fun live.
Yeah, I can imagine. Yeah. But just the square inside the circle, maybe.
Yeah. It's the CD cover.
They did it right on the back, but this is another 100 yen. But it was actually reduced. There was it's one of the things where they had it was at Time Bomb Records in Osaka, and there was
Right.
5 different stickers on it. And
Yep.
at one point it was 2,500 yen, and then it was 2,000 yen, then it was 1,000 yen, then it was 500 yen, then it was 300 yen, and then yesterday it was 100 yen. So
Yeah.
I don't know how long that's been sat there, but I'm happy to get it. I'm sure it's a good beer drinking record.
Yeah. All right. So, speaking of beer drinking,
Oh,
my next record, it's a Swedish kind of straight edge record.
yes, that's a good one.
And this is great.
It is.
This is really great.
It is.
And it was $4. It shouldn't be $4 either.
Man, it's so funny, Bill. I got that too recently, and it was about the same price.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's really good.
Like really good records.
Yeah,
for
yeah,
$4.
yeah.
Yeah.
See, everyone, they're out there, you know.
Yep, they are.
I know people kind of laugh at me a little bit because I'm always talking about the bargain bins and everything, but I really enjoy looking through those bins because
Yeah,
great records in there.
I do, as long as I am seeing some things.
Yeah, you can give up, right? Sometimes it's like
Yeah.
there's nothing happening here.
Sometimes you'll hit a bin that's just been picked over,
Right.
and it's all, all stuff that is not good.
But the funny thing about Disc Union, which is this record store chain in Japan, it's really big, but it's a chain, independent chain, but it's huge. They don't really have. I mean, they do sometimes, but they'll just mix it all up together.
Yeah.
So, and new arrivals, they won't immediately put it in the cheap bin. So you're flicking through these really rare 20,000 yen records, and suddenly you'll find a 300 yen record all together.
Right.
Yeah, and then later they might make a 300 yen bin or 100 yen bin or whatever. But yeah, pretty cool. This one, I was kind of happy and sad to see it for so cheap because I helped put it out. So it's a compilation album. It's called Kakume to Revolution. Like there was a Revolution 1, which was all Japanese bands, which is really, really good. And then Yumiki's the guy who does this label, wanted to do number 2, volume 2. And I said, he said, can you help me out? So I said, sure. And so we put this out, and it's got Misery on it.
Right.
On this, and then Sperm Birds from Germany.
Yep.
A few Japanese bands. And at this time, Relapse Records were doing MCR USA. I think they were still doing it at this time, maybe. Yeah, Bill from Relapse helped with this somehow.
Right.
But yeah, it didn't sell very well. It kind of was a little different after the first one, which was all Japanese bands.
Right. I do have that though, Mike.
Right. Thank you. The girl that I lived with at the time, she was an art student at the time, and she drew this artwork. I think it's the only punk artwork that she ever did. So I think she did an okay job. It's not bad. It's like a painting. We had the painting in our room. It's a huge painting, actually.
Wow.
But yeah, it's a kind of a weird record, weird mix of bands, but 300 yen. There you go. All right. You got a few more, right? A couple more.
Yep.
Yeah.
So this is on Havoc Records.
Okay.
Yeah. Dead Stop. Wave for Nothing. Another $4 one.
That's a good one. I got a single by the end of the day. It's good.
It's a really good record, and $4. I just, I mean,
Well, yeah, it's that thing we were talking about where Felix doesn't really do limited editions. He probably pressed
yeah,
a lot.
yeah, that's what it is. There's
Yeah.
probably a couple thousand of these.
Yeah.
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 But it's good stuff.
Nice.
Yeah.
That's a good record. Okay, I've got another compilation, quite different, and I only bought this because it was 100 yen, and I had a feeling that it was worth kind of way more than that. And I was
Right.
right, but it's this record, The Sympathetic Sounds of Detroit.
Oh wow.
Jack White thing that he put together and recorded all these bands in his house.
Right.
It's on Sympathy for the Record Industry, but it's all like garage punk bands, like
Yeah.
the Paybacks, the Dirt Bombs, the Soledad Brothers, the Buzzards, the Detroit Cobras.
Yeah.
Kind of this really noisy, bluesy garage bands, but I don't know
A
why.
lot of that stuff is really good.
I played a little bit of this. It's pretty. It's not bad. I have
Yeah.
no idea why Disunion, who they know what they're doing. That I have no idea why they would put 100 yen on this because it's not. It's worth way more than 100 yen.
Right. Right.
Not sure what they were thinking, but it's got like the white stripes on it as well. Maybe a rare like white stripes recording. But yeah, it's all right. I wouldn't
Yeah.
have bought it if it was more than 500 yen, but
Yep.
there you go.
Yeah.
Not bad.
Nice.
Nice. Yeah.
All right. So
Yeah.
my next one is also Vex Records.
Oh.
Is
Oh, I forgot. I forgot that was on Vex Records.
Useless System Abuse USA.
Yeah.
This one's missing. Did this come with a DVD or a CD or something?
Maybe.
It's missing that.
Okay. Maybe a DVD. Maybe.
Yeah. $4. $4.
Classic Japanese hardcore.
Yeah.
People like people who are into Japanese hardcore can get a little bit snobby sometimes. Like if it's not on a Japanese label.
Right. Yeah.
Not so much these days, but like back in the day, it was a little bit, oh, why is it on an American label or why is it on a European label? Not as cool if it's like, but that is a really, really good album as well.
Yeah. Yeah.
You must have seen them live, right? When they went to the States.
Yeah. I have a big poster somewhere from when they played Pointless Fest with like Tragedy.
Oh, wow.
From Ashes to Rise. Did Totalitar play that year too? I can't.
Oh, wow.
They're great.
When they had Kazu with the big mohawk singing, right?
Yep.
Yeah, they were really good at that time.
Yeah. Yep.
Okay. I've got one more. I'm cheating a little bit. It wasn't $5, it was 10, but it's a box set.
Yeah.
That I think it counts. It's got 4 albums in it. This band.
Yeah, I think it counts.
Feed Time.
Okay.
Australian band, like from the mid 80s. Really interesting band. It's like this is on Sub Pop, but it's got their first 4 LPs that are on, I forget, like different labels, but like a mix of like garage punk and hardcore and like kind of proto grunge and kind of Amphetamine Reptile Records kind of stuff. But
that's one of those bands that I've seen their stuff all the time, but I don't know what they sound like.
But I was kind of stunned to find, this 4 LP box set, the first 4 LPs for 1,000 yen. It's crazy.
Wow. Yeah.
Yeah. Kind of interesting band.
Yep.
They kind of, it's been said that they kind of predated grunge and they were doing grunge. And I think like Mark Arm from Mudhoney was like a huge fan and all this.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep.
So yeah, pretty cool.
When I ran a record store, every package I got from Sub Pop, it was from Mark Arm.
Because he was working there, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's like the warehouse manager.
Nice.
Yeah.
Cool. You've got a couple more, right?
Yeah, I got, okay, this is a 10-inch. I don't know this. I haven't listened to this yet, but I figured I'd bring it out anyways. It's called Tear Me Down.
Oh,
And one of the labels it's on is Emo Free Youth. So I figured, hey, I'll try it, you know?
yeah.
And it's a 10-inch, and I'll report back to you on how it is.
Nice.
But yeah, it's got, you know, punks and skinheads and straight edge guys.
Oh,
So
American,
yeah, who knows?
American band?
I don't think so.
Oh,
I'm thinking that they may be Italian.
okay. Wow.
Yeah. But it says old school punk hardcore.
Wow. Okay, cool.
Yeah.
I'm interested. Interested in that one.
Yep.
All right. That was a lot of fun. That was almost more fun than looking in the bargain bins.
Right.
Yeah. A lot of stuff that I hadn't heard as well.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, that's cool. I'm gonna see if I could find that feed time record for $10.
Yeah. Good luck. I was kind of stunned to find. I mean, 4 LPs for $10. It's got a huge booklet and a sturdy box.
Yep.
Pretty cool.
Yeah.
Okay. Thanks, Bill. Thanks for
All
talking.
right, Mike. Thank
Thanks for
you.
sharing your records. Great fun as always. Everyone, this is going to be the start of a new series. I love the bargain bin stuff, so every time I'm going to have a different guest on. So everybody, let's look forward to that. Until next time, stay healthy and stay clean.